Hey y'all, it's Tracy Adams here. I wanted to jump on here this morning and say good morning and follow up. I did a video yesterday sharing that I'm going to be doing a live Q&A on Friday. And so today I just want to do a quick re-invite to that, as well as share something that just about blew my brains last night. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I used to do this. So I shared yesterday that we have been on a almost year-long journey of healing our son Brooks from an autoimmune issue, and he is essentially healed. Okay, I'm not saying that we don't have to continue with the changes that we've made. However, it's just been God is good, and it's amazing, and it has really fueled my passion even more about sharing so other people can be empowered as well. So Friday in my group, and I'll put the link to join if you'd like to. I'm going to be doing a live Q&A at 12:15. If you can make it, if not, you can catch the replay as well. And I'm going to just put it all out there and share everything we went through and why I made the choices that I made, and what it was like and what have you. I will share cost, all of that, what we spent on functional medicine, that kind of stuff. Just because I feel like there are so many people that would benefit from hearing our story and to learn from it so that you can navigate these kinds of things as well. All right, so, and then real quick, introduce myself. Like I said before, I'm Tracy Adams. I am founder of Empowered Wellness with Tracy. And let's see, I think that's my husband that's watching. Hi, honey. So I am laying on the couch and I have the TV on. I'm not really paying attention. And so a commercial comes on. Normally if I'm watching something, it's because it's DVR'd, and I always fast forward through commercials, but must have been piddling on my phone, and this commercial starts, and it's this lady, and she's talking about how I was depressed, and I went and I saw my doctor, and they put me on medication, and I felt a little bit better, but I didn't really feel great, and I have no problem with someone taking a medicine for depression, okay? That's not the point of my story. Then I got excited while I'm listening. I was like, oh my gosh, are they gonna start talking about like microbiome and gut-brain axis, and how what we feel is not just in our head, but most of it comes from our gut? Oh no, that is not what this was. It was a direct-to-consumer campaign by a pharmaceutical company, and they were promoting an atypical antipsychotic as adjunct for depression. So if you're taking an antidepressant, this is what the commercial is saying. If you're taking an antidepressant and you're not feeling any better, go to your doctor and have them sprinkle on an atypical antipsychotic. Y'all, these medications are so dirty. And the reason I'm guilty is I sold an atypical antipsychotic. And yes, they are necessary for people who have schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, maybe, if you're hallucinating, obviously something's wrong and you're probably going to need a medication. However, why would you add something that hits 12 different receptors in your brain before trying something natural, before addressing your microbiome? Most of the neurotransmitters that are responsible for how you think, act, and feel every single day, serotonin, norepinephrine, dopamine, GABA, all of those primarily come from your gut. They come from the bugs that are inside your intestines. So I was like, wow, number one, boy, have I come full circle, because I used to, but you don't know what you don't know. And that's the point. Like, things change. Okay. I mean, Grandma might have put brandy on her, baby's gums when they were teething, but most people don't do that anymore. Hey, Rob. Hey, Diana. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for logging on. Times change. And we have gotten to a point where, oh, this hurts or this is wrong, so let me see what kind of pill I can take. And that's not always the answer. And I think it is so incredibly irresponsible to be direct to consumer, showing ads for such a dirty drug, 12 receptors. Listen to the side effects. The most common side effect that is serious it's restless, unable to sit still. You know what that's called? That's called akathisia. All right, that is because it binds so dang tightly to those dopamine receptors in your brain that you feel like you have to move constantly. When I called on community mental health centers, you could pinpoint patients that had akathisia by looking at the tips of their toes of their sneakers. Their toes were always moving, always, that they had holes in their sneakers. Or they were the ones that couldn't sit down in the waiting room. They had to constantly be circling. All right, and with this product, I looked it up, the half-life is 91 hours. So it takes 91 hours for half of the drug to leave your system. So imagine if you got such a horrible side effect that you can't sit still and you feel like you have to just walk the neighborhood until it's out of your system. Holy cow! And then the other side effects, anxious feelings. Hello, that's probably why they're taking it in the first place, is to get away from those anxious feelings. Constipation, diarrhea, dizziness, drowsy, excessive fat in the blood, increased hunger, increased blood sugar. All right, I'm sorry, but I think I'd rather take something that is going to work on me internally, help reduce my cravings, help lose weight, help balance everything out, and not jack me up. And so my point is that is a part of leading a new path to wellness. It's time that we all start thinking outside the box, using our resources. You don't have to have a medical background to make good decisions for yourself or your family or what have you. You just have to be resourceful, find people that you trust, and follow their lead. Oh, hi, Cindy. Thank you so much. So I wanted to get on here and invite people to my Q&A on Friday but I was like, oh, I got to talk about this one medication that they were advertising last night. Oh, it made me so mad. And what made me even more mad was that I actually did that years ago. But again, you don't know what you don't know. So I'm going to log off here. I invite you to join Empowered Wellness Warriors. I'll post the link in the comments. It's also in my little description on Facebook. And would love to have you and see you on Friday, or at least let you catch the replay. All right, this is Tracy Adams. I'm logging off. Have a great day. Bye.